Hey, how are you? How's it going? Welcome to my stream. My name is Shaz, and I'm a YouTuber. And welcome, and let's have a good time. And I don't know where you are. Can you let me know where you're watching from? Super Shazzy. So you've watched me before. Good going. What are you up to? Oh, nothing. Basically, I I have a goal right now to actually stream twice per day. That's my basic aim and goal, and that's what I'm trying to achieve because YouTube has just, as you know, have added live streaming on YouTube, and that's what I'm trying to target today. Oh, you're from Australia. Hello, mate. Yeah, you guys are really good in cricket. Hello. Oh, please, I do apologize, guys. My night bot is kind of out of sync, and they're just going on and on for basically just, the night bot is not controlled with the proper instructions. So just ignore the night bot. That's just my moderator. Do you make money off it? Well, of course. Then why would I be not here? I mean, seriously speaking, have you seen the number of vlogs I have? Um, YouTuber is asking. Hold on. Good day, mate. Yeah, good day, good day. Jolly good. The birthplace. Hold on. Oh, really? Shane Warne. Yeah, he was there. Oh my God. You know what I found out about? See, I like cricket. I really do like cricket, and basically, I've been watching cricket ever since I was a kid. But the thing is that when I found out that Mr. Wasim Akram, who is a good friend of Shane Warne, and I found out somehow, I don't know if this is true, maybe you can confirm because you're from Australia, and it was just like I found out that he married um, his wife, and Shane Warne was the Cheyenne, that's her name, Cheyenne. Shane Warne was the man responsible for hooking up Mr. Wasim Akram with the Australian babe. That's what I've come to know. Is Don and Shane. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I mean, like, it's amazing. Some teams, they go at each other and they don't like they play like to the aggressiveness, but at the end of the game, they're friends. They're really good friends. They're teammates. Not too sure about that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hey, I see that your alias is YouTuber. Oh, maybe, so you have a YouTube channel as well? Hey guys, welcome to my stream. I'm a YouTuber. Please follow, subscribe my channel, and check out the variety of content. Cricket is a gentleman's game. No, I just make up a funny name. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Yeah, I'm basically a YouTuber for like, so I'm doing this like full time sometimes. It's just It's just in my personality now. So yeah, so it's like I'm just like I'm like since because before I don't know it was just like they had separate platform for live stream. I'm from Pakistan and my name is Asad. Hello, Mr. Asad. How are you? Walaikum Assalam. Cool, dude. Hope you make some coin of it. Brother, seriously, that's the name of the game. Like I started this channel out that I was going to be a content creator, and it helped me when I was not making money off YouTube because I went and did artificial intelligence and I got a master's degree because of the YouTube channel. Because if I didn't start a YouTube channel, the knowledge I was getting, I wouldn't have updated my mind. I would have just like dozed off. Because I was making vlogs on technology every day, I got my master's degree with flying colors. So yeah, now it's about, what did they say? Money, money, money. And for the Australian dude, YouTuber, can be layman make money of AI? Yes, yes, of course, you can, for sure. Get this. I just want to, because you raised this issue, um, man, why am I looking so bad? Oh my God, I need a flashlight or something. I hope you guys can see me all right. I just like, yeah. Okay. The thing is that your country name, yeah. I'm gonna try. Yeah, you definitely try because the point of the matter is when I started my YouTube channel, guess what? It was in the year 2012. How many viewers were watching? 400 million viewers maximum, or 900 million maximum on planet Earth. Check your bicep size. My bicep size. Guys, I'm skinny, man. I'm a skinny. This. I met a girl last night on my stream, and her name is Kelly. She's from England, UK, and she goes, Shazzy, there's some people who are called dainty. I'm like, what is dainty? And then I looked it up at the dictionary. It means like people who are like very delicate and very pretty. I don't know. I'm like okay. Like I'm like I don't know. My biceps they're fine. I mean I'm not very like big. They're not very big. They're like this is like wait a minute. Am I going like that? Yeah. Camera, can you see me? Yeah. Wait. Let me show you my bicep size. So if I flex my muscle, look. Yeah, I got some muscles, yeah. I got some muscles, yeah. But I don't try to be like, I'm trying to get rid of my muscles because I have a issue. He sounds American, Pakistani brother. Yeah, guys, it's, I grew up in the United States and I've lived all my life in Canada and England and the United States. I could speak some British English. Spare some change, mate. Jolly good. I beg your pardon. I think you excuse me for someone who I'm not. Like a bloke in a brown body living the Pakistani way in the Western world. Yeah, I think I said it right. She sounds like a hoot. Can you give a minute of AI learning advice? Oh yes, sure. YouTuber from Australia. Sure, I can do that. First of all, you have to understand the concept behind artificial intelligence. What is the concept? Second of all, you need to think the processes that make a statement that you write on ChatGPT and enter the correct input. Afterwards, you can analyze how you want to make the ChatGPT work for your solution. So there's a saying in computers, garbage in equals garbage out. Okay, now we got that part correct. Now, let's say you want to write a HTML web page, and you want to say, "Hello world, my name is Shaz101." That's it. And I don't know how to write HTML code. So I'm giving you a free tutorial because you guys are wonderful, both of you, the Mr. Assad and Mr. YouTuber from Australia. This is a free, what you might call it, tutorial, education tutorial. So here I am, I'm at openai.com, I'm at ChatGPT, doesn't matter which version, 3.5, 4, 5, doesn't matter. And I would say, in basic form, I want to write HTML code that says my name is Shaz101, period. And just enter that command. And give me the code in HTML 5.0. That's it. That's all you have to write. And see the work AI does like this. And you get a full code. Just cut and paste it in the browser. And there you have it. And if you know how to edit and paste the code in the HTML browser, you can use a notepad even. When you save it, just say save HTML. That's instead of name.txt, say name.html. I hope that helps you. Thank you. Taken on board. I get help with screenplay. Oh, okay, screenplay. Right. You know, it's amazing the things you do. Like, you know, like it's amazing. Like, I didn't know. I just saw a video of Bill Gates, and and you know who Bill Gates is. Bill Gates is the kind of man who's above normal human brain capacity. So he was like, you know, he was like he just said it yesterday. Even he can't believe what AI has done to the planet and how far it is going and how advanced it is for somebody who's trying to learn AI and how much progress it's going to give to the user using AI. So even he said it was beyond his imagination. YouTuber is saying, I'm just slowly becoming aware of AI capabilities and I'm spinning out. Okay, out. All right, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, there's a saying, if you don't catch up to AI, it's going to overtake you and leave you on the road. Say hasta la vista. So I suggest you grab your reading glasses or books or notepad and just start taking notes on AI and learn how to use it before it's gone with the wind. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. It was lovely talking to you. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel stream. My name is Shazzy, and well, I call myself Shaz in this form. And before we continue, please subscribe my channel and please check out the variety of niches, topic that I have, and participate in the stream. Because it's always a two-way stream. It's not like just one way. There is a window in my kitchen, so will be a show to the oh man, that's the best one. Oh, thank you, mate. Oh my god, yeah, it's a good thing you told me that, you know, like, I tell you what, oh my god, I can't believe it. I was on one of the live streaming apps, and there was this girl. She said like, hey, can you just go on live stream? And I said, yeah, sure. And then she told me to take my shirt off or something like that. Oh, not my shirt off, I don't know, just like, it was one of those websites, you know, adult website. And she goes like, yeah, I want to see you. I said, okay, fine, you know, whatever. And the next thing you know, she was broadcasting me in front of her whole live audience. And it was so embarrassing. But as soon as I found out, I just cut my broadcast. So I just didn't do much more than that. So you guys, you gotta be careful who you are talking to, what platform it is, what the other person is on the background, because then when I cut my broadcast, I knew that because I was like thinking, why would a girl want to talk to me, because I was like this, as myself. But she just wanted to know, and I was like, okay, fine. And then she's like, yeah, yeah. I found out she broadcasted to something like 75 viewers on her channel, and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, it can happen to anyone. So now I'm like, I don't do that. Everybody who tries in this other platform, anybody who tries to like guest on my stream, I just cut them off. I don't guest anybody anymore. I made it a new policy. It's not right. It's not legally right. Like, how do you know somebody's not making my video and putting it on their channel? Like, I've got some serious content in my stream. You're famous now, dude, with this. With the shirt. Yeah, I got man boobs, eh? That's right. But the thing is, like, it's just, I don't know. It's like I didn't expect it. I thought it was for her. Like, then she broke my heart. She was just doing it for her audience. I thought and she was really pretty woman. So I was like, oh my god, this is not right. But yeah, before we get carried away, so I just want to say that the topic is about content creation. And you see this? Yeah, this is all my notes from the past 8 or 9 years that I've been streaming daily in Canada every day. All these notes. And this data is with nobody but with me, because I'm a content creator. And when you're a content creator, you get like the most fascinating information from planet Earth and everybody else. That's people like YouTuber from Australia, they participate, and Asad Bhai from Pakistan. So this is the point. Like, I'll tell you a story. If you're, for example, selling oil these days is something like $60, or I think $75 per barrel. But the data on your phone, I don't have a phone right here, but yeah, the data inside your phone sells for $100. Then $25 more expensive than the oil. Can you beat that? Did you know that? So whatever information you're doing on your phone, somebody's collecting that data, building a database, and they're selling it to big companies for $100 for so many gigabytes of data. And the data is more expensive than oil. I didn't know that. I just found this out like a year and a half ago. So my concept now is just to stream, make content creation, learn as much as possible, and keep making vlogs. I did not know specifically. Yeah, it's true. Like, okay. I don't want to make this a serious topic. I just want to have a good time, but because you asked the right. You see, have you seen that movie called I, Robot by Will Smith? You gotta ask the right questions, and then you're gonna get the right answers. It's the same thing as like garbage in, garbage out. So the point is, hey, hello, how are you? Yeah, that's what I was saying. You gotta ask the right questions. Yeah, I did not know that. And then, what do you think about the Jordan Peterson, your neighbor? What do I think about Jordan Peterson, your neighbor? Oh, I don't know. I really have no idea. Like, Jordan Peterson, basically, if I just, the thing about Jordan Peterson, he's my neighbor, really? I didn't know I had Jordan Peterson as my neighbor. Canadian psychologist and author. Oh, okay. I see. But yeah, we've got a lot of psychologists and all that. But what did he do? Born 1962. He's a psychologist and author. When he received widespread attention in 2010 for his views on cultural and political issues. Others describe him as conservative, classical liberal. He's from Alberta, and he majors in obviously psychology. McGill University. Now that's a good university. Yeah, my friend went to McGill University, and yes, he's that's really great. Yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, well, I mean, we gotta have shrinks. So that's the point. So that I was talking about like data. So yeah, like with iRobot, if you ask the right questions, you will get the amazing answers, and that's the point I'm making. I did not know that. Hey, WR Teams 57. No, you don't. You disagree? May I know why? No, you're agreeing, disagreeing? Please, can I have a reason? I mean, it's up to you. I'm not gonna like say anything, but like that. I'm just curious. Why would you disagree? Is your country neighbor, his early stuff is gold? Check it out. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I've made a note of that. Yeah, Jordan Peterson. Okay, cool. Jordan Peterson, the psychologist from 2010, McGill University. Got it. Can I ask AI what the right questions are? Okay. Because we're having a live session, you're gonna have to watch some of my content. I can't just tell you the answer. I know the answer, but I mean, that question that you're asking, I can make a 15-minute vlog on that, you know? I can give you a lecture on it. So I don't want to just like throw it away. First, like get to step one, like what you want to know from AI, like how to create, how to question, how to get the information out, the right way to rephrase your question and things like that. And then I'll let you know what is the next step. What can I ask what the right questions are? Maybe I should make a vlog on that. Hey, AI, can I ask what the what the right questions are? And I can also give them an example of AI robot Will Smith asking the right questions. Hey, thank you, YouTuber. Great, man, great. Jolly good. The right questions. Not early Harvard lecture. Guys, I don't know, man. I get like, I'm a deep dive thinker or something, like when I get into something, I go so deep, it's like, sometimes I gotta push myself out of it, and then I just drag myself out of it, yeah. Unless there's a beautiful high-heeled girl showing her beautiful legs, yeah, then that distracts me, yeah. I don't see one here now. It was a pretty broad question, thanks for the answer. Yeah, it was, okay, I'll tell you what. Sometimes when you ask that question for how do you use ChatGPT or how do you use AI, I gave you an answer, I want to write a HTML. That's a closed-ended question, okay? So there are something called open-ended questions, and that's just what you asked me. It's so broad that even if you ask a homeless person, he will give you a right answer. So, and then there is a closed-ended question. And what you just asked me was an open-ended question. That's why I failed to answer. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to like, this is about like just having a good chill out time. So that's the point. When you ask the right questions, and again you fall back, iRobot, you ask the right questions, the computer will give you the right answers. Garbage in, garbage. Okay, I'm repeating myself. Anyway. Stay deep, brother. Keep the consciousness fringe journey. Consciousness fringe journey. Yeah, seriously. I mean, you gotta be conscious. Look, you're talking to someone, I'm like half atheist, half, well, one quarter Muslim, one quarter Christian. So, like, to be honest, like, when you have a consciousness, like, I party hard, I party max, I go out and I have the most fun. But when I come back from the party, I've had a few, Heinekens or something. I come back and I sober down, and when I sober down, then I have to go to my ritual Friday prayers. It's called Jummah prayers. I pray my Friday prayers, and all my purification comes back, and I'm rebooted. Like, I always am in touch with God. And even if my brothers, from Canada, like, they are Salvation Army, I go to the church. I go sit with them. And because some of these blokes I know, oh my God, they don't even freaking go to the church, yeah. And I'm going to the mosque, yeah, in Canada. And like, hey man, look, I'm a little bit, I believe in God, I'm not that atheist. So because they're atheists, I push them. Yo man, can we go to the Sunday mass? I want to like just go check out the babes. And that's why I go there. So, I don't know, yeah. You gotta have consciousness. Like, do whatever, have fun. End of the day, you gotta remember God, yeah. And there's only one God for everyone. This is how I believe. Because I'm a multi-faith person. A homeless person would draw a map. Yeah, he would draw a map in the sand. Yeah, in the sand, exactly. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, homeless. I don't want to get into homeless, guys. It's like, because I'm from Canada, and I really feel sorry for the homeless people there. Oh my God. And it's like, I'd rather be homeless here in another country in Asia, but not in Canada. I've seen some homeless people, like, seriously, minus 35, minus 37 degrees centigrade, and they were sleeping without their shirt and only like covering their legs on the bench, the public park bench, because they couldn't find shelter. Ew. Best to thank no one knows anything, as we are stuck in the human realm. But I like to be part to a God. Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is that's a very good, that's a YouTuber, that's a very good answer. I think you said it right. Yeah, that's excellent. Because, we are human, and, we have this obligation. And, some people, like those atheist friends of mine from Kate and Carl, they would say, oh, we're living in a simulation, like in the Matrix. And, we're surrounded by these boundaries. We can't cross these boundaries. And I told them, listen, you gotta believe in God. You gotta go to the church. Open your mind. Just because you're not getting something doesn't mean that you don't lose faith or something. So they always gave me that answer. We're living in a simulation. Everything is a simulation. We're just an object. We're a program. He's like quoting the Matrix. YouTuber said, I pray and meditate. We are the universe experiencing itself. We are formed from stardust, and we are on the rock sailing through space. You nailed it. You nailed it. You really nailed it. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. Because, you see, the thing is that meditation is good. Now, how did I get to make these notes? That's a lot of notes. Really, that's a lot of notes. Wait a minute. Yeah. These notes is because I meditate. I ask myself at the end of the stream, what did I learn? What did I not learn? And what was that I like? What did I, and I make notes. And I meditate, and I collect that information. And just like end of every day, I move on to the next day. And then, I see where I'm going with this, and that's the idea of behind it. And that is why I got my AI degree, because of YouTube. It's so much bigger than thoughts of a human conceived matrix. Most people are struggling with trying to figure out stuff. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Because it's like some people I know in Toronto, they were struggling, like month to month. And here I am, making vlogs and streaming and living my life just the way I want. But those blokes were not doing good. And I tried, I helped them, I guided them, go here, go there, do this, do that, and it improved their lives. But then they screwed up again because their mindset was not like mine. Like one of the guys I know, he's Chinese, so he's a really nice guy, but I told him, and he's really spoiled because he was born in Canada and he's the product of one child policy from China mainland. So he doesn't have any brothers or sisters. Okay, I've got a brother, and so I think that was another problem for him too. And my battery is, yeah, my battery's fine. So the problem was that with him, he didn't have any guidance. He didn't have any motivation. He didn't even have any hobbies. And I'm like, you're talking to Shaz, man. I'm Shaz, bro. I know what I'm doing with my life. I'm making vlogs on AI. And you're sitting here cribbing, and I'm doing some other wonderful things too. I'm spreading good vibes, and you're not even like. And on top of it, I'm riding a bicycle in downtown. One of those nice bicycles you buy and and you ride from like 15 blocks. And I told him, bro, you're a guy, you're a dude. And he was like, this guy was big. Chinese guys, most Chinese guys are quite normal, but this Chinese bloke was like 6 feet tall or something. And then he didn't like bicycles. I was like, excuse me? What? Even girls like bicycles in Toronto. Well, how come you don't like bicycles? So that just like, holy, yeah. I was like, I like your notes folder. You should see mine. Oh, really? I can imagine. I bet yours is like that yay thick than mine. I know. Because the point is that, you gotta learn somewhere. And, like jotting notes on the mobile phone is not gonna help you. You gotta physically make notes like this. Yay, the piece of paper. And write the notes. This is the only way you're gonna remember. I don't know about like maybe the 2025, the youngsters who are the kids, they are learning through their mobile phones or something. I don't know. I grew up in the library system. We had books, and if you go to any university even today, all these kids who are doing on the notes on the mobile phones, they're gonna go and read the books. So the books are here to stay. So yeah, good on you, Shaz. Queen band, fat bottom girls make the rocking world go round. Get only be God. Dude, have you seen some girls riding on the bicycles? Oh wow! I love it, freaking love it. Like, I'm riding a bicycle, and then there's a guy who's coming in a faster. He's in a hurry, and then you see a girl, she's on her wearing, showing her legs, and she's sitting on a bicycle. The girls have different bikes than the guys do, yeah. And she's like, like behind me, and I'm driving really slow on purpose, and she just whisks by me. I can smell how good she smells, and then what she's wearing, and then I don't want to get into the. It's awesome, it's like wow, like that was like half of my like good time riding the bicycle, and her hair is flowing. It's just awesome. Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's amazing. It's like when you see a guy, and they're both human beings, but the thing is like the female human body is so beautiful. It's amazing, it's my god, it's a motivation, it's a turn on. I'm not trying to be like like die hard or anything. I'm just saying, like if you see I mean, there are some, like, I don't know, I'm just going to stop it here. So, I don't know, it's just all types, it's like amazing. Yeah, I mean, if if the girl is like really skinny, or if the girl is athletic, then you got it all. But if the girl is like really, really, really like huge, I mean, if she's making an effort to ride a bicycle, that's good. That's good for her. Yeah, it's really good for her. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shaz, and please subscribe my YouTube channel and check out the variety of content that I make. And before I continue, I should tell you guys a little bit about me. I'm a transgender person, so I do give good vibes during the nighttime or later on in the day. So if you see a beautiful girl, don't worry about it. It's a song, Fat Bottom Girls, about bicycle riding. Yeah, yeah, I know, that's right. Okay, okay, right. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. Yeah, you gotta be athletic. I don't know. It's like whatever it is, you gotta like do some exercise. And this was the problem with my friend. He didn't like bicycles. And get this, his father owns a bicycle business, and he doesn't like bicycles. If my father owned a bicycle business, I would be 24/7 sleeping, living inside that bicycle store. And this guy, he didn't take any interest. I've owned 18 bicycles in my life in 17 years in Toronto. And this guy didn't even bother to get one bicycle. You know, I couldn't believe it, like the way he was going on with his, lifestyle. So, like, but yeah, okay. It takes, you know, everyone to make the planet go around. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this stream, please check out my channel. My name is Shaz, and I make a lot of vlogs on 6 to 7 different topic niches. I started this channel in 2012, and check out the variety of content. They're all organized in playlists. You go spin a good yarn, male, enjoying the chat. You're welcome. You're welcome. Come again. Come again. And I read an article. I think it was not an article. It was on CNN or something. America right now has a masculine problem. A lot of the guys they're just changing their genders or something like that. So I just found that out. They've got a masculine. It's kind of a situation happening in the United States. So I was just looking. Hey man, if you're a man, stay a man, bro. Go be a man. Yeah. Being a man is the best thing in the world sometimes. And I found out the hard way, but like still, like I'm just saying, if you're a guy and if you're a bloke and if you're a man, just be a man, stay a man, and be like that. That's it. But of course, like you gotta have an open mind these days. I was having a conversation, I think yesterday, yeah, on a stream, and I was like in my other form, transgender form, and then the guy said, "Oh, so you are not a real woman?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm a transgender woman." And then he goes, "I salute you, I respect you, and I like you just the way you are." I said, "Okay, fine, thank you very much." So that's how it is. But yeah, it's like like I don't know. My gender swings right, left on days, right, left. It goes like this, like this, like this. I feel like American culture is affecting all humans through the doom scroll reels. We are all humans, though it's all good. No, the thing is that, do you know what? It's like, I can't believe what happened. It's just like, I had a roommate called John at university in Florida, and he was like sleeping with a guy called James. And then and a girl came up to John, because John was very like handsome and everything. And she said, I bought two Guns N' Roses tickets to the concert. And would you like to go out with me? So she bought one ticket for herself, one ticket for John. And John said, no, I'm fine, thank you. I'm busy that day, I'm not going. And I'm like, yo, if a girl has bought me a ticket, I'd go out with her, regardless if I like her or not like her. But he was so into like Gaylord and whatever, and he didn't go out because his boyfriend was James, and he didn't go out. So that was like a shocker to me. So I asked him, hey man, and I literally asked him. I said, yo, God made a man and a God made a woman to go out with each other. And he's like, no, 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 no. We have a genetic problem since childhood, and I got this genes issue in my blood, and I am like this, and I'm a little bit like I'm attracted to men. I was like, all right, fine. And that was that. That was that. Then that was in university when I was like a little kid, like 18, 19 years old. And guess what? After 20 years, it happened to me. And I am transitioning from male to female, and I'm like, yo, I'm becoming a woman myself. I'm taking classes. I'm going to CAMH in Toronto. I'm getting treatment. I'm getting hormone treatments and all that. And the Canadian government is like helping me out left, right. They made two IDs for me. So I have a male ID, and then I have my female ID. So yeah, so it's like it happened to me. So I say seriously, you're living in very different times. And I swear by God, when I asked that question to John about why did you not go out with that girl and the God lecture, yo, this happened in XYZ year, and then something happened to me in 2012 when I transitioned myself into a beautiful, cute woman. And now I'm like, I'm not even gonna ask anybody, if they want to be like a duck, yeah, you can be a duck. I'm not going to question, because in the way things are going, you can be just anything you want, And this is the seriousness or gravity of the situation. If anybody wants to be an atheist, let them be an atheist. Don't question them. If somebody wants to be religious, let them be religious. Don't question them. But you gotta accept the both norms of society. And as far as the American, it's not about America. It's the whole planet is like this. I mean, I thought it was American, and then I have good friends from Iran, and these are very like religious people with beards. That they're called mullahs. And I found out Iran has the biggest transgender society who did surgeries from male to female and became women over 2 months. And we're talking about a couple of 100,000 men who did this surgery in Iran. Believe what you want, yet belief is a stepping stone. Exactly! That's the point. You see, that's what I mean. I mean, if you believe in it, it will happen. I always say, follow your dreams. And I'm not that intelligent, to be honest. I'm not that intelligent. Like all this that I'm doing on YouTube is because I created a channel, then I made a second video, then I made a third video, and then I made a fourth video, and then I started building up my intelligence. And then I got like, whoa, my master's degree in AI. So the point of the matter is, somebody who is my legal guardian, who I give my credit and my true role model was a superhuman, is my father. And he's the one who told me, hey man, if you ever have any problems, you can always be a transgender. Because he was like always thinking ahead of the future, because he was looking out for me, because he was seeing something in me is not working out, or something's not like what he wanted me to be. So he told me. And then I went to America. I took a course in psychology, and the American education system educated me back when I went back in the day that you can actually be a woman if you like. There's enough medical processes. So I had like a lot of support. I had my family support, then I had my university guidance, and then I went to the best country in the world where, do you know there are like 5 countries in the world that support LGBTQ? Netherlands, Canada, England, one or two others which I can't think of. But yeah, Canada is probably the second best country for LGBTQ people. So with me, everything clicked. Yeah, everything clicked. So I'm very thankful to God Almighty that things worked out because it's not very easy to transition over. I know 6 guys who try to do the thing that I did and they failed. They failed miserably and they went back home crying. So anyway, that's just I'm just trying to answer your question. Yeah, believe in what you want. Belief is a stepping stone. So yeah, like if my father told me to be an FBI agent, yeah, man, I'd probably be an FBI agent, man. I like guns. Just saying. I'm happy. Yeah, you should be happy with transgender people. If that's what they make them happy, then that's just the way it is. You see, if somebody wants, like I don't know. Yesterday I was going with my mom, and we were walking in the shopping mall, and there was this big 6 foot guy, and and he was dressed as a woman, and yeah, he had all the gear, and and I just looked at him and I saw him, and yeah, there's this big woman there, and that's it. I didn't pay much attention. I just moved on because I was busy looking at other things. And then my mom, who's a slow walker, she walked back. She told me, "Hey, Shaz, that was a guy dressed as a girl." I'm like, "What? Really?" And yeah, because my mom notices things really well. Yeah. So I was like, I turned back and I went and looked at. Yeah, that was a guy. The only thing that was noticeable was that his hair was he didn't have a wig. So what he did was he just put all his hair like you see, like he has short hair, and he just like tied it back like a ponytail, and that was a giveaway. But I didn't notice that, right? Because he was wearing the girl clothes. So I said, some women they have short hair, so we have a lot of those kind of women. They don't have long; they have dyed hair. So I just assumed he was one of those. But my mother, she goes like, "No, that's a guy." And then I look back, yeah, that's a guy. And me, if I go out, I probably wear a wig, straight up. I have so many beautiful wigs. And my wigs are adjusted to my personality. So nobody can tell if I'm a girl or a guy because I dress up so well. But this guy, no, he was like standing out, and he was like, my mom told me that. So I was like, wow, that's amazing. That was a guy. So you can let anybody be whatever they want. Don't say just yeah. Long as they don't cross the boundaries, yeah. My dad is gay but came out after 29 years marriage, so I exist because he's really bisexual. Yeah, that's pretty. You see, like when I grew up, when I was a child, my parents they're both straight. So this LGBTQ thing is I'm the first one in my family to do that. But now I'm losing my breath. Excuse me. Now the situation is there are a lot of single parents with kids. So let's say if you had only one parent, either your mom or either he's your father, whoever you will grow up with, you'll become like them. But the thing is that you gotta have both parents in reality in order to have a healthy role model and a balanced life. And that is why I am spiritual, that's why I believe in God, that's why I'm not an atheist, and that's why I keep my transition into a woman in a balanced way. So I'm a man and I'm a woman, and I change when I feel like it. So I'm not like all the way one and all the way other. I'm a fluid gender. So that's how I am. So as far as bisexual is concerned, now that is something very personal. So I mean, I can't say that, but it's just the way it is. I mean, like if you look at me, like you just look at me, I'm just a guy, right? I'm a guy, yeah, that's it. But that's a topic for another day. I mean, yeah. So really, when you look it at America and Canada are at the front lines of people be what they want and respect it, don't bully it. You know, the thing about American and Canadian society is so beautiful. You can have one guy from Vietnam, you can have one guy from Somalia, you can have one guy from um, Estonia or, Eastern Europe, and everybody just stays quiet. Nobody bothers nobody. You have some bad apples, but majority of the people in America and Canada, they're so nice. Everybody's nice to you. Like I've lived in Toronto for like 17 years of my life, and I go in the train, and right in front of me, there's probably a Filipino guy or a Chinese dude or whatever, Japanese or whatever. Nobody says anything. Nobody. It's just so awesome. And everybody respects each other, and we get off, our train stop comes, and we get off, and there's nothing, everything is cool. And that's what I love about the Western world. And it's something that the Western world has made a role model. And I'm not trying to kiss ass about America or Canada, but where merit is supposed to be given, I suggest merit should be said. If you look at certain countries of Asia, they're horrible, horrible. Like they don't even respect the same skin color with different religions. And here we have Canada and America who have all the colors of the races and different religions, and they all live happily ever, and they don't say a thing. So you got to give credit to the American and the Canadian, and even the UK. Yeah, even UK is pretty good. When you look at live, enjoyed your subjects, but couldn't reply quickly as there is a lag. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll try to improve my 5G network, and hopefully, yeah, do come again. And yeah, if you see me like this, you're gonna enjoy the topics. But if you see me like her, forget about it, because I'm a feminist, yeah. So just bear that in mind. India and Pakistan are also very accepting of people through their understanding of life and love of the Guru. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, especially, yeah, they do. If you, as an Australian, go to India or Pakistan, they're gonna treat you like a god, straight up. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Apart from the 400 million gun issue. Yeah, everybody's got guns over here. To be honest, like I've owned a gun in the United States. It was a Colt, 9 millimeter. But besides that, in Canada, I never even went near. I only talked going to a firing range, and then it's very expensive. It's like $400-500 for one day or 2 days, and you have to go through a lot of things. But here in Asia, in India, Pakistan, oh my God, everybody's loaded. It's like holy. So I mean, like, I don't know. It's just a culture, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, it's like very rarely do these people use guns on people. Yeah, it's like I haven't seen like since I've been in Pakistan. I think for like I have not seen people like killing each other. Yeah, there are some people who do target killings because of some rivalry between tribes or something, or political reasons. But that's as far as it goes. Like I haven't heard like people killing using a gun just because they felt like killing. No. Like everybody owns guns, but nobody dares to use them. Yeah, that's how it is. But I do see a lot of people firing their guns in the air. Yeah, like if you like go in the neighborhood sometimes on Saturday, Friday night, you'll see people just because they're so happy they fire shots. Oh, this guy's firing this new toy. That's about it. Yeah, so if that happens, you can call the police and they will give him a warning or something. In Australia, we have a society without guns, and it feels more peaceful and understanding, and hunting diehards, but we still have weapons here, so shit still happens. I believe in the Canadian system because I've lived in all these countries except Australia. I lived in UK, I've lived in Canada the most, and I've lived in USA. I swear by God, in the United States, I lived there for like 3-4 years, and I witnessed myself incidences where I was like, there were gunshots, they were firing, when I was filling the petrol on my car. It was that bad. And I never witnessed this. Like in Pakistan, when I go here, we go to a certain area, but we see everybody has guns in Pakistan. Like everybody has guns, like the weaponized gun. But nobody like dares to point them at somebody, or nobody like, provokes them. It's just a concealed weapon. It's loaded. It's there sitting with them for protection, from robbers, because it's a poor country, and yeah, there are some crimes. That's the only reason when people use it in self-defense, and there are a lot of videos on that. You can check it out for yourself. Pakistan crimes with guns. Just Google it and you'll find it. But the thing I'm trying to say is that these are very poor areas, but in the nice areas you will not see this. And I like the Canadian and the UK and the Australian way, no guns, and that's the best way. But guess what? I'm not trying to continue the conversation, but like the problem with that is that if you take away the guns, because I was in UK for 8 years, I swear by God, I haven't seen so many people's throat slit or stomach slashed or arms cut using a knife. Because everybody has knives over there. When you take away the guns, people resort to knives. And that's scary, straight up. And I've seen the most scariest, like I've heard in UK, in London, where I was, people got like slit throats or whatever. And that's scary. Like, I don't know, it's bad either or, but the thing is that with knife you'll survive, with a gun you'll die. Why are we talking about guns? I don't know. Well, I'm LGBTQ, I believe in love. Hello people, welcome to my stream. I hope you're enjoying, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And there are several variety of topics for everyone. And please check out the playlist, and they are organized in a niche topic subjects. Humans are scary even without weapons, and love them too. you know? Yeah, it's true. I mean, it is true. Humans are scary. Like I didn't know, like I don't know. It's just, yeah, humans are scary. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's just the way it is. It's like, I don't know. There was a movie, I believe, a very good Hollywood movie. Yeah, by Tom Cruise. That's the movie. And Tom Cruise, he goes and fights for his army, and he gets shot or whatever. He comes back, recovers. When he's all right, then he goes back and fights again. And then he gets shot, and then he comes back and recovers. Then they send him back in the battlefield. So it just shows the humans are very aggressive creatures. So that's the movie I'm going to quote. It's by Tom Cruise. I'm forgetting the name, and it's yeah, and they show Tom Cruise as a very savage person who's a soldier, military soldier. Yeah, The Edge of Tomorrow. That's the one. The Edge of Tomorrow. Yes, that's true. The Edge of Tomorrow. It's how reality is, And seriously, whatever we're seeing, it's because humans are like that. But yeah, it's true. It's so true. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like if I see like I'm just yada yada yada. let's try to change the topic. Yeah, we're already. I must time out, guys. We're living in 2025. It's the most dangerous year on planet Earth. So let's talk about peace and love and friendly topics. Because this is just going the other way. Yeah, I've made a lot of videos on my channel because of what happened in certain conflicts this year. But to be honest, I want to shy away from those topics. Seriously. The only reasons I made those topics on my channel is because I wanted to get views. Straight up. That's the only reason I made those vlogs. I don't do political and military videos on this channel. This channel is dedicated to Canada. It's dedicated to LGBTQ. It's dedicated to technology and education and trending topics. That's it. Yeah. And girly topics. Yeah. This is not for politics, but yeah, I had to do something. And I got a lot of views. Yeah, that's true. I'm writing a screenplay about Irish fairy folklore. Oh wow, that must be good. Yeah, I'll support you with that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You should stay in your imagination. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and probably get some feathers, Put some feathers behind you, and be an angel of electricity. Yeah. So you, a woman? No, I am now. I am now a woman. Yeah, I am right now a woman. I'm not a man. I'm a what you call it transgender. Yeah, I am a woman. See my hand? What do you see in my hand? You see my hand? Can you see my hand? You see my yeah, though that's a manicure. Yeah. Can you see it? It's very faint, but yeah. That's my girly hand. Oh, I'm sure my camera's over there. No. Oh God. I hope I'm showing it right. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's my hand. I think I should put it here. Yeah, so I am not like what you think I am. I'm like totally different. I used to be somebody else before, but like in 2012, I did the transition. So I'm like dual gender. Yeah, that's my hand. What I just showed you, that's how I am. Yeah, and my feet are like that too. I don't know. It's just awesome. I didn't know, like I always, when I was a kid, I used to ask myself, um, how much do women enjoy themselves living so good? So I say, I want to try that. I was so jealous of that. And then there was like one, two, three, four other reasons that pushed me into this direction. And ever since then, I did my transition, became who I am, as her, and I never looked back. Oh, thank you for the heart. You should check out my other. I'm dainty. Yeah, that's the word. I'm dainty. Dainty is like I am like it's an English vocab. You should really check it out. It's it's a very delicate and what's the word? Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. I'm sorry if I offended. I just thought maybe that's why you're attractive. Enjoyed the chat. No. Feel free. Listen, I will tell you something. When I'm dressed as this, like I'm dressed like wearing my baseball cap, I'm like a full man. But you should know, at the same time, I've started something new. Okay, let's put it this way. Would you prefer I lied to you and I just told you that I'm just a guy, but I'm not a guy, and over here in this channel I just present myself as a guy? That would be wrong, right? So what I did, I created a second channel, and over there I only present myself as her. So nobody knows that I'm him, but actually I'm her. And when I dress up as a girl, I go there and I shoot myself and upload a video. But everybody thinks I'm a girl there. But in this channel, I am now following a new policy. It's called fluid gender or dual gender. So, because I chose, like I told you about my friends in Toronto, they, some of them failed, some of them succeeded, and some of them stayed like me. So what that means is that some of them converted all the way to the female gender and they forgot about their male self. They had the surgery, they did all the treatments, and they are living as her as of now. They were blokes, but they are now girls. Now, with me, it's a different story. I like my male gender, and I love my female gender. It's that simple. And I'm starting a new concept, which is on this channel as of last 2 weeks, that I will feel whatever I feel whenever I feel as her. I will come in front of the camera as her and behave like her. But when I feel like him, like right now, you will see me like him as of now. So you're gonna see both of us in the same channel. So I'm just telling you about my background. Because I'm transgender, I identify as a different kind of a person. I'm sometimes a fluid gender, so I keep changing. So that's the point. And we have that terminology in the wonderful rainbow spectrums in LGBTQ in Canada. But be careful. Don't do this in your community, what I'm doing. I'm telling you. There's a disclaimer on my channel. If you watch my channel, if you see the way things I do, I live 8 steps ahead than the average person. So in certain neighborhoods, I would not go as who I am, or if you try to imitate me. And yeah, so just be careful. This is my 15th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is my 15th year of living as a trans person. So I am hardcore I'm really good at what I do. So I wouldn't go to certain places dressed as her, for sure. I know one guy who tried to copy me here in Pakistan, and he got beat up, straight up, because he didn't know how to carry himself. He dressed as a girl, he starts standing on the middle of a traffic light, trying to stop cars to give him money or something. Because these people, they don't know how to behave themselves. So I'm not like that, straight up. So even if when you're in Australia, I will not go dressed up as her in certain areas in Australia. There are certain places in Australia which when I ever come to Australia, hopefully I will go to Australia one day, I will see what are safe areas and which are borderline areas. So this is a very touchy subject. So yeah, I think you should be careful. And don't try to imitate me, because there's some things, I've been through a lot of support to get where I am. And I know exactly, and I know some people personally who lost their lives because they went in the wrong areas. And that's how dangerous it can be. So as a brother, I'm telling you, don't attempt it. If you want to do it in your, behind your cupboard, in the bedroom, behind closed doors, I'm with you. But don't go like in public. I can go in public, come back in the cupboard, front of the camera. I can do many things. But I'm warning you, because I know a few people, they lost their lives because they don't know how to carry themselves. So yeah, that's about it. It's sad, but yeah, it's like, if you don't take a risk, then, Alright guys, I've been streaming for some 71 minutes and I've had some wonderful conversations, and Mr. YouTuber from Australia is the #1 fan, and I'm glad we had this conversation because it opened up to a lot of viewers who I actually am, and I am so grateful and thankful. Please everybody come back again and check out my Good Vibes. You're gonna enjoy Good Vibes, but I know most of you are going to enjoy this more. So I had great masculine conversations, and I hope to see you guys again. And good chat. Yeah, good chat. Lovely chat. I really enjoyed your company, and we exchange, and we will do more good chat. This is just step 1 in the right direction. And I hope to see you all and keep smiling until then. And ta-ta from Shaz. Bye now. See you tomorrow. Shaz, I was just going